Hello and welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. This is a reading for Libra for the end of February, start of March 2024. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing an energy reading. Then we are going to look at your current situation, current energy, then a future possible projection of a future timeline. And then we will finish off with an Earth Magic Oracle cards. Excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied today. All right, let's see what we got for you, Libra. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing, sharing with a friend, liking, commenting, whatever it is that resonates with you. We are starting off with the Two of Pentacles. So, Libra, there is an air of a little bit of busyness right now. There's a lot going on in your life, and it's about making choices in each particular moment on what we are doing. It seems like there's a lot of things up in the air, and in each particular moment it might be wise to follow our intuition as to which thing it is that we really want to do. And as this is a Pentacles card, it also might be wise for us to listen to our body, because our body is the real world connection to the physical realm. And as this card is about juggling things, maybe when you have to make a decision on which thing it is you need to do in this moment, maybe listen to your body, and your body can be a wiser source of guidance towards that particular subject. But I feel like there is a lot going on. There's a lot going on with you spiritually. There's a lot going on with you physically, mentally. I feel like you're moving through a lot of stuff. Maybe you're getting over sickness, or just getting back to a new sense of health, or a new definition of what good health is for you. I feel like maybe there's exercise for some of you. This is a general reading, so I'm picking up a lot of different energies right now. A lot of different Libra energies, you know. So take whichever one resonates with you. But like I said, we're returning to our body to let our body help dictate which choices are best for us in the physical world for the things that we are physically juggling in this time, and not really making it about judgment or anything like that, but really just honing our ability to listen to the body, listening to our body in many situations, knowing when to listen to our heart, knowing when to listen to our gut for these decisions. Because our head is our air, our head is connected to our thoughts. It's not so much this real world earth energy. But let's get into the current situation for you, Libra. Let's get into this current situation for you, Libra, and let's see what's going on there. Let's see what's going on for Libras. Okay. Excuse me. Some throat chakra goodness. Okay, this one card has come out in the last two readings. And this other card's come out the last reading. This Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is about creating and moving towards a passionate life that we want. It's about having angelic guidance, angelic assistance, having guidance from a higher realm to chase your passions, to have a wish. 444, I just saw on the timer. This is the Nine of Cups, and this is clarifying this Four of Wands. It's saying now's the time to really decide what it is you want. And maybe this is what we were getting at earlier with the energy of listening to our body. This Nine of Cups is about making a wish. We have to let go of something to let something in. We need to let go of something maybe we held on to be able to let something new into our life. And where this Four of Wands can be the fulfillment of that wish. The Nine of Cups is saying, make a wish. The Four of Wands is saying, what is the wish? What is it that you truly want? Now's the time to decide what you truly want, and now's the time to start moving towards what you truly want. Do you want this relationship? Do you want this house? Do you want this land? Do you want to travel? Do you want a new sense of spiritual enlightenment? Do you want to shine with magnetism? What is it that you really want in this time? So start moving towards that, and start moving towards that with your choices in everyday life, with those physical choices that you're making as you listen to your body. Then I have a couple, I don't want to say troubling cards come out, but we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups. And this Ten of Swords is the end of this cycle. All of these thoughts, all of this overthinking from ascending past being a Virgo that you've collected in your energy as a Libra, and your ability to overthink and over-analyze and over-intellectualize, this cycle is actually ending, where you're starting to become into a state of no mind, as Buddhism would call it, where you're actually getting to a real meditative state. And this Eight of Cups is about moving ahead, no matter what we've been through. With all of these cups behind us, the universe has got all these cups stacked behind us, and we are not interested anymore. We are not interested anymore. The only thing that really interests us is a new direction. And normally in cups, we're not talking about passion so much as we are emotions, but we've got a little musical instrument with us. So we're moving ahead, away from these emotions towards our passion. You know, we're making the wish with our emotions, and we're moving towards our passion in the physical world, using our body as our guidance, as our compass, as our North Star. So now's the time to just say, you know what, I don't care what has happened. All of those thoughts that I've collected that are part of my old story, that is the end of that cycle. And I don't care what emotionally I've went through, I am deciding to move forward. And I'm going to start listening to my body and start moving forward in a way that dictates a way better life, the best life possible, and the best outcome possible for me in this incarnation. So Libra, let's get some cards for a possible projection of a future timeline. And let's see what these cards have for you. Let's see what else we can figure out from this reading. And if you have any interpretation of any of this reading at all, please share it down below. I would really enjoy that. I think the other Libras would enjoy that, as I don't read tarot in a super traditional way. This is just my way of reading and interpreting this particular deck. Okay, let's see what else we got for you, Libra. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Strength card. So normally I look at the Seven of Swords like someone is not being honest with you. But I really feel in this energy that it's you that is telling yourself the greatest lies. And you there is the one that accepting what other people are telling you as truth. And that is you being the the little bit of the mind ninja in this picture. You are being attacked by mind ninjas, but they're all inside of you. You are the source. Because all of these swords that are in you, in your current situation, they're old swords. These are old wounds. So you have to choose to move past these and get beyond these and not let any of this bother you anymore. And the cards clarifying that Seven of Swords is the Strength card. So by moving past this idea that these things that happened for us were bad, and moving into the idea that these things that happened for us were to give us greater senses of clarity, greater senses of boundaries, acknowledging what we truly need inside, this is our strength. And it is going to embolden us into a new level of strength and show us that we have always had this strength within us. It's never been something outside of us, never been something that we've been trying to achieve, but it's always just been an energy that we've had to tap into, a frequency that we've always had. So whether this is someone outside of you that is telling you lies, or whether this is you telling yourself lies, either way, you're the one that's believing it. You're the one that is believing it and accepting this and holding on to this as something that is within your scenario. So you have to use your strength to move past this. You have to use your strength to say, you know what, I don't actually believe that, and I'm not going to indoctrinate that belief anymore into my system. We also have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're holding on to the idea of things should be manifesting when you want them to. Take that if it resonates. That's what I'm really feeling from these cards. You're holding on to the idea that things need to manifest when you want them to, the way that you want them to, and it's time to just let go. Let go of any of that and start trusting. The main message here with these two cards is just trust. The Wheel of Fortune is about trust. It's about things are not within our control and things aren't going to happen when we want them to. But if we have faith that things are going to be positive and work out in a good, amazing way, it will. That's the Wheel of Fortune saying. There is abundance coming, but you have to let go. Let go of the old ways to allow the new ways in. And then we have the Justice card. Justice card is about being careful with what choices you make. With what choices you make, and it's clarified by the Eight of Swords. Be careful what choices you make, because you are in a state where you think you're trapped. You know, you really think you're trapped right now, Libra, and you're not trapped. You're not trapped at all. You just need to let yourself free from this bird cage that has been opened. The bars have been so big that you could have walked out of it any time. But you've trapped yourself with your mind. And so now you need to be careful with those choices. When you make choices, make sure you're not making them from a state of a trapped mind. Make sure you're not making them from a state of lack, from a state of confusion. You know, again, make the choices from listening to your body. Your body will know what's best for you, and your body is not going to lead you astray like your mind will, because your mind is filled with trauma in this present moment, trauma that is almost over. It's almost over. I'm seeing 1444 on the timer. This trauma is almost over. It is up for you to make the decision to move ahead and move away from this. I'm going to get you one Earth Magic Oracle card to finish off this reading, Libra. Stick with me. I know this is a lot. This card popped out right away. Volcano. I'm going to read from the book. I don't always read from this book, but I'm going to do it in this kind of series of readings because I think we get a little bit more out of the book. Let's see, where is volcano? I don't know, some chanting going on behind me. Please don't get distracted. This is a particularly volatile time for you. Unexpected changes, sometimes quite sudden and dramatic, are occurring in ways that you have absolutely no control over. These occurrences may be so powerful as to shake up what you formerly thought of as the foundations of your security. They may even cause you to reassess the direction in your life, taking to question some of your relationships or to reevaluate work you have chosen. Although these events may rock your world, know that Spirit is guiding the force behind them. It is a matter of finding your trust, and life knows what it is doing in the midst of these storms of change. It also requires you to make adjustments quickly and not cling to what was, but instead move forward and welcome your arms open what is yet to come. All from a place of being present in this moment. You have truly nothing to fear. Walk forward with your arms open. The Strength card. You have nothing to fear. This is what I was saying with faith, with this Wheel of Fortune. There is nothing to fear. And things are out of our control. We can't control everything, and that's okay. We can control how we react, and we can control where we decide to move forward by listening to our body and not particularly listening to our brain and our thoughts, because that is just filled with lies and it's leading us down this dark path away from screaming distance. So this is what I have for you, Libra. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.